Hey y'all. You ever wonder where God is? Where God is for someone who struggles so much? Maybe you wonder where He is for like the cripple or the blind man. Someone who just struggles so much. Or maybe you wonder, maybe you're that person and you wonder, why hasn't God helped me yet? Why would he allow something like this affliction to keep nagging me on? Why? Well, today we're going to look at what Scripture says about that. We're going to be in John. We're going to be in John 9, 1 through 7. Again, that's John 9, 1 through 7. Now, when Jesus passed by, he saw a man who was behind the bus, and his disciples asked him, Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? Jesus answered, neither this man nor his parents sinned, but as the works of God should be revealed in him. It's much works the works of him who sent me. Well, it is days, and night is coming, when no one can work. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. When he had said these things, he spat on the ground, and made tables of saliva, and he anointed his eyes of the blind man with the clay, and he said, Go, wash in the pool of Siloam, which your translated sent. So he went and washed, and came back seeing. An absolute miracle, isn't it? But yet, so many questions answered. Like you think, why hasn't God helped me yet? Where is God in my struggle and my suffering? Well, according to this passage, when his disciples asked him who sinned, him or his parents, and also a little exposition for you. The reason why they act that is it was believed in ancient times. It still may be believed some today, but it was heavily believed back then that the sin of the father or the sins of the mother were passed down to the son. And that's why afflictions happen. That's why deformities happened, was a thought process back then. Of course, now we know better, but back then it was a custom of thinking that way. Just a little history and exposition for you. But anyway, Jesus answered, neither him nor his parents sinned, but that the works of God should be revealed in him. He has this affliction, so the works of God would be revealed in him to the fullest extent. Now we come to another question. Why am I still struggling with this? Why am I still suffering with this? Just, I've been faithful. Why would God allow something like this to happen to me? Friends, I'm not going to pretend I know the answer. And sometimes it's not an easy answer. There's an answer I could give you, but I don't think it'd be very satisfactory. But just know that God has a purpose and a plan for what's going on in your life. And know that God has not abandoned you. God hears the cries of a heartbroken mother who just wants her son to be healed. God hears the cries of his people as they cry out in agony. Look at the Israelites. They waited about 200 years, maybe more, for salvation. And salvation was eventually brought in the form of Moses. Of course, they didn't revel in that salvation for long, but that's another story. But yeah, just wherever you are in life, even if it doesn't make sense, and maybe you won't get the answer in this life, maybe you won't even be healed in this life, but you will be healed. I encourage you, as the gospel said, not to give up, to pray without ceasing, because prayer changes things. It does. It's hard to imagine that we can change the will of the Father, but we can. Just remember, in the waiting, this man was born blind, but in the waiting, he's working. He's always working. I'll see y'all next week. Thank y'all for watching my video.